Hey, it's been a while since I last saw you. I made some new magic dust. It's still homemade, but I added some new stuff in it. It holds the power to make anyone's day, well, a lot better. I thought you could use some.
So it turns out that TikTok can actually be quite positive, maybe even good for you. I mean, who would have thought that the same application that is brain-rotting the entire society and destroying the attention spans of all generations and making us more depressed can actually be good for you? Is it even possible? What? Now, in this video, I want to talk to you about two things. The Hopecore, which is kind of what you saw in the beginning, and the Hopeless Core, which is kind of the exact opposite.
Dude, let me tell you something. I will never quit drinking. I will never quit drinking.
Because as all things in life, there has to be a perfect balance between the positivity and the brain rot. And also, I want to talk about the elephant in the room. The fact that I haven't made a video in about 8 months. But I'll get to that later in the video. So, Hopecore.
I hope you woke up today and somebody loved you. And you know who I really hope I hope it was yourself.
And I hope that you do too. Whoever you are and wherever you are an amazing person and you absolutely deserve to be happy. And this is effectively what Hopecore is all about. Making you feel hope, making you feel better about yourself. Kind of the clue is in the name, I suppose. But it is very different to the typical motivational bullshit that you can see online, which effectively says, wake up at 4 a.m, hydrate with the tears of your enemies and crush life. Because if you are not suffering, you are not living. Or never stop working. If you're eating, work. If you're breathing, work. If you're happy, stop that. Work. Anyway, all of this is actually really interesting to me because it's the exact opposite of the vast majority of content online, which is clearly and obnoxiously focusing on making you feel insecure to gain something from you. Hey, do you want to be like me? Be part of the Millionaires Club, even though you clearly are not one and never will be? And all you need to do is just buy my t-shirt and you can be part of the society. And at least one of us will be a millionaire. One of the things that I've learned in life, and it did take me quite some time, almost 30 years I suppose, is that there is no prerequisite for happiness. You see, you don't really need the status, the money, the fame, the whatever else they're selling. All you need to be happy is already within you. It's already there. You just need to slow down to notice it.
Remember, there is nothing in this world that can hurt you as much as your thoughts. And there is nothing in this world that can heal you as much as your thoughts.
And the fact that I'm saying this, I think it's kind of funny because, you see, about 13 years ago or so, when I was still a teenager, I used to listen to those motivational talks every single day, like daily. I used to be very much in the grind, thinking that everything you need in life in order to be happy is money. Everything can be quantified, everything has a monetary value, and you just have to work really hard to get it. And I did. It made me miserable, but I did. And I think a lot of people go through that as they age, and it is kind of funny how time really changes perspective on things. And I say this because that's kind of what I did in the past 8 months. Some of you probably haven't noticed or just simply don't care. And that's fair enough, but I haven't posted a single video on this channel or reacted to anything in about 8 months or so. And you see, the reason why that happened is because I felt very burnt out by the content I was creating. I was no longer enjoying making these videos and just needed some time to focus on everything else in my life. And I suppose, and I'll be honest, I'll be sort of very frank here, while I really did enjoy making the videos and sort of the process of it and learning how to do editing and everything else, I really didn't care about the content of it. And that's kind of important. I realized that I really don't care about TikTok or YouTube drama. About whether Mr. Beast is a good person or not. Or what's happening with the Hopecore girl. Which, by the way, is such a weird episode. I mean, that catchphrase was never funny or interesting. It's just so bizarre. Or what the KSI or any other YouTubers are up to. I just don't give a shit. I really don't. But anyway, I realized that I need to take some time off and to reevaluate what this channel is all about, to focus it on something that I find really fascinating and interesting. And I don't really have an answer to that yet. I'll get there eventually, but I didn't waste that 8 months. I actually did heavily focus on renovating my house. And I did make a DIY channel where I posted some of the things I've actually made. And if you're interested, you can check it out over here or not. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I'm not giving up on this channel. And I will find a purpose for it, something that I'm very excited about and that you hopefully want to watch as well. Anyway, going back to the topic itself, Hopecore is something that I think many people actually really needed, as visible by the amount of views that these videos have. Like 6 million views, or 7 million views, or 2.4 million views. There's clearly a lot of people that need this message. And I just love the concept of sharing this idea that you deserve to be happy, with no conditions. But of course, as any TikTok niche, it's already been bombarded by motivational videos hidden as part of the Hopecore hashtag, or the OF parasites posting their content as part of that hashtag. But you know, it wouldn't be TikTok if it was all positive. So I suppose it's all as expected. But talking about expectations, as all things in life, the positivity of this trend is perfectly balanced by the hopeless core TikTok.
You know what? In life, don't cover the church by... don't judge the cover, just the book. Don't book the cover. Book. Don't whatever. Don't do it. Just don't do
it. Yes, that is a lot of wisdom. Don't cover the judge by the book. Just don't do it. So, hopeless core is kind of the exact opposite of the hope core. It's just brain rot. Meaningless messages are just really dumb takes presented in the same way as Hopecore, as if it's some big revelation, but in reality, it's more like this.
Some of you are not shaking your ass in front of the mirror at home, and it shows. Shake some ass. Like, Jesus Christ, like, this is why you're crashing out. Like, if you just shook some ass in front of the mirror, you would be fine.
And I just love how dumb this is. It just fills my heart with positivity that this thing exists. I mean, it just makes no sense, but it's wonderful in the same time.
Genesis 1, verse 1. In the beginning, in the beginning, yeah, in the beginning, yeah.
I mean, there isn't really a lot of commentary or anything I can say to add to this, but I think it's great that this exists, and it just cheers me up every single time. Anyway, go watch another video of something. See ya!